Good morning. In this video, we will discuss the steel. In the previous video, we have already discussed the manufacturing process of steel. But in this video, we are going to discuss the types of steels and overall. Steel is a alloy of iron and carbon and the other alloying elements. Basically, the types of steel are low alloy steel and high alloy steel. In low alloy steel, we can classify steel as low carbon steel, medium carbon steel, and the third is high carbon steel. And in high alloy steel, we can classify as stainless steel, tool steel. So the first term is our carbon steel. In carbon steel, iron and carbon up to 1.5%. This is the most common type of steel and it is made up of iron and carbon. The amount of carbon in the steel affects its property such as its strength and hardness. Low carbon steel is soft and easy to work with, while the high carbon steel is harder and stronger. Carbon steel is often used in construction, automotive parts, and appliances. The second is there is a small introduction of both for all the types of steels. Second is alloy steel. In alloy steel, carbon, nickel, chromium, cobalt, aluminum, and carbon. This type of steel is made up of iron, carbon, and other elements such as nickel, chromium, molybdenum. The addition of these elements gives alloy steel properties that carbon does not have, such as increased its strength, hardness, and resistance to corrosion. Alloy steel often used in bridge, ship, and aircraft. Third type is stainless steel. In this iron and carbon and there is a chromium up to 10 to 20% chromium in this. This type of steel is resistant to corrosion, making it a good choice for applications where it is exposed to the element or to harsh chemicals. Stainless steel is also relatively easy to clean and maintain. It is often used in kitchen appliances, medical equipment, and building materials. And the fourth type of steel is tool steel. In this, tungsten, molybdenum, cobalt, and vanadium are main alloy. This type of steel is very hard and wear resistance is making it good choice for tools and dies. Tool steel is often used in cutting tool, drilling bits, and bearing. So here is the brief introduction, and we are going to discuss in detail. So the first is carbon steel. Carbon steel is the most common and versatile type of steel, composed primarily on iron and carbon. Its carbon content typically ranges from 0.05% to 2.1% by weight. Properties: strength and hardness. The higher of carbon content we know, the stronger and harder the steel becomes. This makes high carbon steel ideal for tools and springs. Ductility and malleability. Increased carbon content reduces ductility, the ability to be drawn or hammered into shapes, and ability to shape by pressure. Low carbon steel with its lower carbon content is thus easier to work with and bend. So as the name suggests, bendability. Bending becomes more challenging with higher carbon content. resistance. So here are the basic three types of carbon steels. As the name suggests, low carbon steel. In low carbon steel, there is around 0.05% to up to 3% carbon. This also known as mild steel, with carbon content in the range of 0.25% is also known as mild steel. It is soft, easily formable, and bendable, used in car bodies, pipes, construction materials, food cans, and fastener industry. Second is medium carbon steel, zero point 0.3 to 0.6% carbon, stronger and harder than low carbon steel, with good bendability. Medium carbon steel used in railway tracks, train wheels, crankshaft, and gears. And the third is high carbon steel. In the high carbon steel, there is around 0.6% to 2.1% carbon. It's very strong, hard, and wear resistant, but less ductile and bendable. Used in cutting tools, springs, high steel strength wires, and dies applications. So here we are going to discuss some of the basic applications of the carbon steel. In the field of construction, carbon steel is widely used in structural beam screws and concrete reinforcement. Such types of TNT bar are used. They are made up of carbon steel. Automotive sector we can use as car bodies, chassis, wheels, and engine component. Often utilize carbon steel due to its strength and affordability. Tools and machineries, wrenches, screwdrivers, saws, and gears rely on the strength and wear resistance of carbon steel. Pipes and tubes. Carbon steel pipes transport water, gas, and oil due to their durability and pressure resistance. So here we are going to discuss the second term is alloy steel. This is the second type of steel. Its strength, resilience, strengths like chromium, nickel, molybdenum, vanadium. It provides strength and toughnesses. Corrosion resistance. In this, chromium, the key element in stainless steel, also play a crucial role in alloy steel. Basically, in alloy steel, they are corrosion resistance. It forms a protective oxide layer that seals the steel and rust and corrosion, making it ideal for marine applications. High temperature performance. Due to the vanadium and chromium, molybdenum increase the steel creep resistance and maintain its strength even at elevated temperatures. This makes it perfect for jet engine components, power generation equipment, and high temperature tools. Wear resistance. In wear resistance, alloy steel like a with elements like vanadium and tungsten. It boosts super wear resistance withstand abrasion, friction, and impact without significant wear and tear. This uh, types of alloy steel. Basically, the different types of alloy steel, such as nickel chromium steel, chromium molybdenum steel, vanadium steel, and such types of applications in this we can use in the shaft, gears, pressure vessels, turbines, and pipelines and boilers. So after that, we go to the our third types of steel is stainless steel. We have already discussed the corrosion resistance stand apart for its iron clad chromium, a superelement present in at least 10.5% to up to 20% of its composition. Basically, it provides high strength and versatility. And basically, the types of stainless steel are the most common type is corrosion resistance and ductility. Ferrite stainless steel, martensite stainless steel. Stainless steel impressive combination of properties make it material of choice for countless applications in the field of construction, food beverage industry, kitchen, food processing equipment, medical and surgical equipment and tools. Stainless steel with his shining and due to chromium and also play a crucial role in our life. And the fourth types of steel we are going to discuss is tool steel. Its strength, resilience and precision. The type of tool steel. The key to tool steel is unique due to carbon steel is really for its hardness. Tool steel incorporates carbide forming elements like chromium, molybdenum, tungsten, and vanadium. These elements form hard microscopic particles like with the steel matrix, boosting its overall strength, hardness, and wear resistance. Basically, tool steel used in cold work tool steels like punches, die, knives, demanding express and minimal wear. Hot work tool steel basically used in forging dies, hot shears, casting dies, and deal with other materials. High speed tool steel. These are basically used in the milling cutter, drilling bit, and other that face intense friction and heat during the operation. Basically, the applications of tool steel is metalworking, die, punches, shear blades, and drilling constructions, heavy machinery tools, and equipment such as surgical tools are precision tool steels are different filter. Basically, the main function of tool steel is to form such as punches and dices in where high forces are applied on the machineries in forging dies or shear casting dies. Basically, the mainly made by tool steel. So here is the brief introduction about the tool steel, and in this video I have covered the four types of steel is carbon steel, alloy steel, stainless steel and tool steel. So this is the complete introduction of steel. Thank you.